So here's another video for you. This is out of WKMG out of Florida, and this is relating to Obamacare, you know, the Affordable Health Care Act. And this is a navigator out of Florida basically saying that if you have bad credit, you're going to have crappy premiums for your health care. Okay, go ahead and take a look.
More families are looking for insurance options through the new Affordable Care Act. They are finding out their credit score will have a big impact on how much they pay. Local 6's Lewis Bolden joins us live now. And Lewis, a lot of people want to know why credit scores are determining how much they pay.
Well, Lisa, it was explained to us like this. It's like buying a house or a car. Your credit score and other factors can determine your interest rate. In this case, it can determine how much you pay in premiums.
People are asking, why is that being asked of me?
Ann Packham is one of many people called navigators who have been...
Alright, so her name is Ann Packham. Okay, we need to find out who this woman is, where she came from. She a part of an affiliated group with Acorn or, you know, some other hardcore left group that have been known to spread lies in the past, to try to trick the government into loans and all kinds of other stuff through lies. Okay, so we need to dig up all the information we can on her past and find out exactly where this woman came from. Listen to what she says.
Licensed by the state to help people sign up for health insurance through the Affordable Care Act. She says many people have been shocked when they have to give proof of their credit score when signing up.
So that health insurance...
Okay, let me explain something there about the having to show proof using your Social Security number. That there should be enough to invalidate this act, because we also have a right to privacy, especially with our Social Security. We don't have to give anybody our Social Security number, not even the government, and that's what the Privacy Act says back in 1970s. Okay, keep listening.
This provider can make an educated decision about who to insure based on if somebody is defaulting on all their bills, they may not want to have them in their part of their health plan.
Okay, so in order to even get access to Obamacare now you have to have decent credit scores, and that's going to affect your rates. Okay, is basically what she's saying. That's completely bizarre. Okay, I guess bizarre is going to be a good word for that. Okay, because everybody was supposed to be insured under this plan, and she just got done saying that if the insurance companies even want to write you, okay, they don't even have to write you a policy if you have bad credit scores, is exactly what she just got done saying.
If you have a low credit score, according to Packham, you could end up paying higher premiums. The insurance company makes the call. Packham says many people aren't even starting the process because they want to know what it will cost first.
They want to know before they get on the website and give out their email to anybody, what's it going to cost me? And there's no way we know that.
What government subsidies you qualify for is based on a number of factors, like your income.
Okay, and your income, they're going to have access to your bank records, okay, via live time. Okay, when you go in for coverage, they are going to actually be able to access your bank account, and that's exactly what Obamacare says, that they have a live feed to your bank account to find out exactly how much money you have and find out what it is you're able to afford. Okay, and that is in Obamacare. They now allow the government to go right on into your account, find out exactly how much money you have. Okay, so let's keep listening.
The number of people in your family and other personal information you give during the enrollment process. Once you complete that process, then you can see prices and compare plans and choose the one that's right for you. That is, assuming you can get onto the site. The glitches in the system are still being worked out.
It's a mixed bag right now.
Okay.
People being able to get through, people who can get through, and people who can't get through.
Now, as for being able to get onto the site, Packham's in...
Alright, that's pretty much about it. Okay, now, who is it that's needing health care? Okay, it's mainly the poor people. It's mainly the poor people, and poor people on average don't have good credit scores. All right, that's what happens when you're poor. You don't have good credit scores, and you're not able to open up your own business or anything along those lines. Okay, so the very nature of this bill was to make sure that poor people had health care. Okay, and what this navigator said here was that if you have poor credit, the insurance companies don't have to write you a policy. Okay, they don't have to insure you. Okay, so that gets rid of the pre-existing conditions. Sure, they don't have to they can't, you know, exclude you if you have a pre-existing condition, and that kind of raises another thought here, is that when you have a pre-existing condition, say like cancer or something along those lines, and you don't have health insurance, guess what? You're probably going to have poor credit rating because you've spent all your money, and you know, probably had your house foreclosed on. Your family's been spending all of its money trying to help you get the insurance. And I want to be straightly clear right now that I do not mind access to health care for everybody. I think everybody should have access to health care, and I just don't believe in the individual mandates where everybody has to have this this insurance. Okay, I believe that we all have a choice. Okay, but I don't believe that that people should go without insurance. So don't sit here and call me some hater or racist or anything along those lines. I want people to have health care. You know, I believe that the $1 trillion that we spend in wars can be used to help folks in need. Okay, I want people to be healthy. I want people to have access to good doctors. I actually work in the medical field, and I see all kinds of folks coming through, and most of them can't afford it, and they need some type of health care. But I don't believe that it needs to be through the government, and I also am completely against the government forcing us into commerce so that they can end up taxing the trade. Now it's coming out that we have to give them our social security numbers, which is a complete violation of another law. You have a right to privacy with your social security number. You do not have to give that information out to anybody. Okay, plain and simple, nobody. Okay, so with all that said, you know, I do want to point out that she did come out the very next day and said that she made a mistake. Okay, and that's where I wanted, you know, to have people go and check out who this person is, because I believe that they caught her in a bold-faced lie. All right, and which makes me assume that she's part of some Acorn or some affiliated group with Acorn, and that's why we need to dig up all the information we can on these people, because we know that friends of Obama are the ones that usually get all these great positions and government jobs. All right, and notice how she didn't lose her job during this shutdown either. Okay, his friends are protected, and it's completely sick and it's completely illegal. So we need to check out, you know, who this person is, where she came from, and need people to really start scouring these sites and finding out exactly what's going on with our credit scores, because we can't trust the mainstream media. Okay, so with all that said, everybody should be focusing on the intrusion that this bill and this law is actually doing to people right now. And I honestly believe the insurance companies are accessing your personal credit scores. And I'm sure this story was vetted very good before they came out and said this. And this lady knows exactly what she's talking about because she's been well trained. All right. So everybody go ahead and get this information out to people. Let's find out who this woman is, where she came from, and find out, you know, where the lie is at, whether it's in her first story that they are using your credit scores, or whether they aren't using your credit scores. Okay, thank you very much, people. Enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to like and share it. Thank you.